Alright guys, so I was looking back at a video I've done a few months back here in Bangkok. I had for idea to start back these traveling vlogs in Bangkok. The COVID situation back then was just going really well. There've been almost no cases of COVID in Bangkok, or about like back then 6,000 or so. And now we're up at like 50,000, which is pretty crazy. But despite COVID and despite being inside and doing pretty much not much outside, because of the new rules imposed today by the government, my day has to start, and I want to bring you through that day as a trader, what I do, what I work on, things I'm going to spend my time on today. So let's get started with that right away. So first thing I do on Monday morning is I have a call with my team at 8:30 a.m. Now I woke up at 7:30 a.m. before that. And this call is to kind of discuss business things we want to work on, things that we do for the videos here on YouTube, things that we do for helping more traders, reaching more people, and making a difference overall. So that call it's been good. Next thing I do at around 9 or so, now it's about 10, is I look at my chart. I've done my review on the weekend, but now I want to get back to kind of sharing it with people more and doing a video about it. So I've already done a video about this. I'll leave the video link below. I've done this live as I record this right now, and you can watch it if you want. This goes to the pairs that I trade and things I focus on for the week. So it's really good if you want to get some more thoughts about what I trade and what I do on a day-to-day basis. It was raining really heavy just a few minutes ago. Now it's kind of cleared up, so we'll go have lunch. And let's try a local restaurant this time. So here's the lunch. Looks pretty good. Local Thai food. We have some vegetables. We have some soup with beef and some pork. It's really nice. And some chili, but it's really too spicy for me anyway. So this lunch that we had was 200 baht, which is really cheap for the people. It's about like $8, maybe $6. It's really cheap for two people, of course. So that restaurant is pretty cool. We go there often. Starting today, wearing a mask in Bangkok is mandatory. It used to not be mandatory, but people would still wear it, of course, almost everywhere. But starting today, you have to wear it. Otherwise, you get a fine up to 20,000 baht, which is like, I don't know, like $800 or something. So better wear your mask anyway. Okay, so now it's 3 p.m. My girlfriend just left for work, and I'll be able to do some work. I have a call with my health coach in a few minutes. It seems like it's gonna rain again outside, but we'll see. So I go out too and see what's around, see what's going on with COVID and everything around here. Get some exercise in as well, because the gym is closed now. So that's the plan. Let's get right on with that call. So now that I finished my call, time to go out. I'll try to get a walk outside and go eat somewhere after. The traffic that used to be in Bangkok a few weeks back is now minimum. It's like almost 5 p.m. now, and there's barely any traffic. It's pretty crazy. Bangkok is so convenient to take the subway or the MRT or BTS anywhere you want, and it's fast, convenient, everything. But walking for me makes a big difference, so I'm gonna walk now. It's good to kind of clear your mind, get some exercise in, of course, and just good for mindset overall. So I'm gonna walk to the mall nearby. There's a mall right here, but it's kind of way too close from my place to go. So let's walk more far. The restaurant we went to for lunch, really good place. Hopefully we'll come back soon. It's one of the closest local restaurants to my apartment, so it's pretty nice. as I was walking under this pretty shady underpass here, one of my bots triggered a trade on Bitcoin Cash. It's just an account that I've been setting up a few days back with an algo that Anno created for me. And Anno is my caller, part of the disaster trade team. And so this algo works out pretty well. The results are really good in backtesting. It basically triggers with TradingView, which is pretty nice, and enters them on the Binance platform. So we'll see how this will perform live, but this is pretty good so far. So first trade on Bitcoin Cash. As you know, Bitcoin Cash is reaching a support area, which I've highlighted in the weekly review, which I'll share the link below the video here that you can watch. And yeah, that's pretty cool. You walk under shady fences and everything, and your algo triggers trades, which is part of being a trader, of course. Alright, so we've arrived at the mall here. A bit more traffic around here. It's pretty cool there. They have two big malls, one on the east side and one on the side right over here. So they have a food court, of course they have shops. I'm going to try to walk around, check my chart. It's already 5 p.m. and I have to check the chart at 5 p.m. The 4-hour chart candle close, so let's do that. Perfect, let's try to put in a bit of work at Starbucks. This is the last thing, email, simple work, and looking at the charts. Check this out, guys. I'm doing a bit of accounting here. It's the worst thing, most boring task ever. And my assistant did this. And look at this. This is the amount spent per category in the past year. Now if you look at this one, right, the big one, $21,000. It's actually in coaching, education and consulting. It's coaching. See that? It's pretty insane. It adds up to 21,000 here. Even though it was a lot, it was for sure worth it. It's been one of the best years of income last year, so it's good. Don't be afraid to spend money when you can make more by doing it. They have so many choices of restaurants in this mall. It's pretty insane all around here. I'm gonna go for a healthy one. Let's try that. It's quite ridiculous. Or whatever. Whatever group us leaving. So here's my dinner. Looks really good, healthy. Perfect. I bought a couple of groceries and now it's time to go back to my apartment, wrap up the day, and yeah, get that done. So I want to wrap up this video here today with a trade that I just took the next morning, actually. Something I was discussing during the weekly Forex outlook that I've done yesterday. So what I was saying basically on here is AUD-CAD. I hid my trade here because it's pointless and I want to keep some privacy, of course. But let's go on a daily chart. What I was saying is here price was coming back to a support area, or we've touched on before in the past over here. This was a resistance in the past, became a support over here. And price bounced a bit, went a bit above it, but not so far, then came back to retest the zone. And that's a really cool place to enter a trade on this pair. So I wanted to wait for, basically my setup is only price action. And I'm going here on a 1-hour chart to enter the trade. So what I want to see is price coming back to the zone. Here at 0.96 or so, pushing back beyond and then making a pullback. So yesterday on Monday when I made my video, my review, price was here and I said we didn't have a sufficient pullback yet. Price was making a small, like a 1 candlestick pullback, which to me is not sufficient enough. But since then price went beyond, so extended the pullback by quite a bit. Instead of going like this, it went like this over the top. And then it came back here to the pullback. Now the only thing we need to enter a trade is a bullish candle, that's all. So we don't care about any kind of other things, of setup or anything of the sort. These are sometimes good, but not for the strategy over here. So we had our bullish candlestick here when I woke up. So at 8 a.m. I went to check the chart. We had this candlestick over here that closed. So I can enter the trade right there. So that was pretty cool. I entered just at the close, put a stop loss of 50 pips. That's what, based on my testing, works the best.
and then targeting the next daily zone. The next daily zone is this one over here. So we have enough room for our initial 200 pip take profit, but I will trade a stop loss, of course, over time. So the way this works is as price moves in my favor, at least 40 pips, I'll move my stop loss here to 5 pip profit over there. And then once price moves more and makes new highs and lows, I'll trade my stop loss to the lows as price goes on. So that's the plan. I hope that makes sense. And yeah, that's my trade. Now, it doesn't mean you have to enter it. And again, that trade could win or lose. That's part of trading and that's part of probabilities. But I just want to share with you the thought process behind it and things I do to enter the trade. I guess I'm back from outside. It's been a cool day today. I didn't do that much, but I've done things that were on my to-do list that were important to do, and keeping up with the right trading habits, of course. That's been good. Tomorrow I have a lot of stuff planned, so I'm gonna try to wind down now and get some good sleep. Last review I do of my charts at 9 p.m. So I'll do that right now. And thanks guys for watching. I appreciate your time. If you have any question for the video, if you have any question about trading on these videos or whatever, comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts, hear your question as well. I'll do my best to answer, give you some thoughts there. I hope you liked that day in the life video today. I hope you like this kind of format, and let me know, of course, in the comments. Subscribe if it's not done yet. I publish a video like this 4 times per week, and I'll catch you back here in the next video pretty soon. Ciao.